Hey everyone, what's up? It's Jeter, and welcome to episode 15 of the Oldham Expedition here with Oldham Athletic. In this episode, we are playing a league match at home against Bristol Rovers, and an FA Cup second round match at home against Salford City, and a Manchester derby. This is a good one. Hopefully we can get 3 points in the league, beat our local rivals in the FA Cup, and advance to the third round. Let's get into it and see what happens. The schedule has changed a lot between this episode and the last episode. In the last episode, we played the Stoke and Portsmouth matches on camera. Since then, we've only played 3 matches. It was supposed to be 4 or 5, but we had some matches moved because of international fixtures, and also some moved because of FA Cup draws, which means that we've only played those 3 matches. We drew 2-2 away against MK Dons. They scored in the 91st minute to equalize, which was not ideal, but it doesn't matter. It was still a pretty good result, and I'm happy with it. Then we had a 2-0 win at home against Forest Green in the FA Cup, and then we had a 3-2 win in the EFL Trophy against the Manchester United under-23s, which was capped off by a 93rd minute goal by Largi Ramazani, who should have been playing for the under-23 team for United, but instead he's here with us. He got us the winner, and now we have Bristol Rovers and Salford. Some of the matches that got moved include this Leyton Orient match, and I think it was the Gillingham match. Something got moved, but we were playing different matches. It doesn't matter. We have these 2 matches, both of which should be good. Bristol are 5th in the league, and then Salford in the cup. It's a derby match, which should be a cracker. Let's get into them. Before we get into this match here against Bristol, I do want to say quickly, if you're enjoying this series and this episode, please do leave it a like. Hop in the comments. Let me know what you think is going to happen in this episode, what you want us to do for the rest of the series, things that you're excited about, any tips or tricks that you may have for me. And if you are new around here, please do hit that subscribe button. But let's get into it. Let's pick our team here. So we have Woods in goal. It'll be a back 4 of Hamer, Burgess, Roberts, and Folds. That is because Mills is recovering from an injury. We are going to go with McCann and Bertagnoli in that midfield. Ramazani will be on the right, Nize on the left, Phillips through the middle, and we will go with Segbe Ezongpo up front. The bench is Delapaz, Weeder, Misilu, Ida, O'Connor, Durnley, and Taylor. Looking at the match preview, we are in the orange. They are in a blue kit. We are playing at home at Boundary Park. We are favorites for this match. We're in 3rd, they're in 5th, so this is a good match. We have 2 games in hand on Pompey, so if we win them both, we can go above them and take back that 2nd place position. Hopefully we can get a win here and try and get those 3 points. In the dressing room, we are going to tell the players, go out there and enjoy yourselves today. That's relaxed Rob Nize. And then we are also going to tell them that I have faith in them, which has worked for most of them. We'll end the team talk there. Let's get into the match. Walking out onto the pitch, we are ready for kickoff. Come on the Laddicks. First highlight here is in the 22nd minute. Folds throws into Nize. Back to Folds. Now Phillips. Norrington Davies heads down to Barrett. Now Ogogo. Clark, but Bertagnoli steals it and tries to play it long. Phillips. Still Phillips. Into the box, just wide. Very, very close from Phillips, but can't put it on target. We have another highlight here. 1 minute later, Hamer throws into Phillips, but it's cut out by Barrett. Barrett's being pressured, plays it back to Norrington Davies. Now Ogogo. Spoljaric. Now Clark. Still Clark. Now Buckley Ricketts. Buckley Ricketts, his cross is blocked. Nize with it. His ball is blocked. Now Little. Into the box. That's an own goal. Own goal off Christian Burgess's head. Nize gives away the ball and should have blocked the cross and doesn't. And then the ball just thunders off of Christian Burgess's head. I mean, this ball doesn't have that much pace, but the way it hits his head, it just flies in. That ball almost looked unsavable. I don't know how that went off Burgess. That looked a little bit weird and kind of glitchy in my opinion. But regardless, we are now losing. It's been a very dull match. The only highlight is that own goal. In the dressing room, I'm going to tell the players I'm not happy with their performance. Once again, we're up against a team that's using 2 defensive midfielders, and we seem to be shut out. So that means that we're going to have a little bit of a tactical change. I'm going to take away... I'm actually going to keep play out of defense, but I'm going to get rid of pass into space, raise the tempo, shoot on sight. And I'm also going to ask them to push that line of engagement a little bit higher. So let's see if those changes do anything. First substitution here, Nize is going to make way for Durnley. Nize's been really ineffective out on that left wing. Highlight here in the 66th minute, Folds finds Bertagnoli, back to Folds. Now Bertagnoli into the box, Segbe Ezongpo header, saved by Jacola. Kilgore with a set piece, plays it short to Clark, back to Kilgore. Now Noble, Kilgore. Clark, out to Buckley Ricketts. Still Buckley Ricketts. Back to Clark. Ogogo. Buckley Ricketts finds the overlap in Little. No one on him. Center back charges out. Spoljaric. Yeah, the problem was Burgess charged out, so he was now being marked by a central midfielder. Spoljaric is 6 foot with 11 jumping reach, so he's able to out-jump McCann, who I don't think is very tall, and we take a 2-0, or we're now losing 2-0. This is not good. Yeah, who's he marked by there? McCann misses the header, and just to quickly look, McCann's 6'1", probably could have won that, but regardless. Going with a bit of a tactical change here, we're going to go to a 4-3-1-2 narrow. I think having 2 strikers might help us to combat the 2 defensive midfielders, so we'll see if that works. I am going to change it back to what we had with our last tactic where we have that line higher, but yes, we are going to switch to this formation for the last 18 minutes. And also with that substitution, we are going to be bringing off Ramazani and bringing on Misilu. Final substitution in the 86th minute, we're going to bring on Adam Ida for Segbe Ezankpo. The match is over. It was a super boring match. Every single highlight resulted in a goal, except for our one highlight where Segbe Ezankpo's header was saved. We really struggled for creativity. They put 6 men behind the ball pretty much at all times and shut us out. They scored their first chance with a Burgess own goal, which forced us to push up a little bit, and that led to the second goal for Spoljaric. Not a great result. Luckily, it looks like Portsmouth also slipped up, if we can confirm that. Yes, they did. They lost to Barnsley. So we don't lose any ground to them in that chase for second position, but it does mean that we fall further behind Stoke, which will make it really hard to catch them. I don't think we're going to. I don't think we would ever be in a position to beat Stoke out for that title, but hopefully we can push for that second position. In the dressing room, I'm going to tell the players that I'm far from pleased. It really sucks that we had such little creativity, but I do think that that 2 defensive midfielder is something that we're going to have to find a workaround against. Because every single time that a team has done that, we've been stifled. So we have to figure out what's causing that, look at it a little bit more seriously. So if you guys have any tips on that, please do leave them in the comments. And yeah, I will meet you back for our second match in the Cup against Salford. So we are going with a bit of a tactical rethink here. This is a tactic that we used extensively on my Twitch save, which you can watch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at twitch.tv/Jeter7256. But this is a formation that we used super heavily in our save with Internacional de Madrid. We don't really go to it as much, but this is one that I know has worked before. So it is a 4-3-1-2 with 2 Metzalas who are going to kind of drift into that half space. We do have it on higher tempo with shoot on sight. We want them distributing quickly. And for this match, we are going with Woods, Hamer, Burgess, Weeder, and Folds. McCann, Mauche, Bertagnoli, Phillips, Segbe Ezankpo, and Adam Ida. The bench is De La Paz, Nize, Smith, Taylor, Roberts, Misilu, and Ramazani. We're going with a strong team here. I really want to get into the third round. This is an achievable cup tie, and then if we can get a big away draw, that would be super good for our finances. So this is the team. In the match preview, we are playing at home at Boundary Park. It's not a very big crowd, even though this is a bit of a local derby. We are in the blue, they are in the black and white. Hopefully we can get a win here and advance into the third round. Let's do it. In our team talk, we are going to say we owe Salford after what happened in our last match. Go out there and get revenge. We'll end it there and kick off the match. Throw in here in the 4th minute. Folds finds Mauche. Back to Weeder. Playing some possession here. Weeder out to Hamer. Hamer to McCann. McCann switches it out to Folds. Folds holds it up, but Threcold tackles. Now Wilson. Wilson punts it long. Weeder takes it down. Weeder plays it all the way back to Woods. Almost tackled, but just plays it back to Woods. Comfortable possession here. Now Burgess. Burgess finds Hamer. Still Hamer. Plays it into the middle for Mauche. Now Bertagnoli, long shot, just wide. Keeper had it covered, though. Looks like we are going to have a corner here. Who's going to stand over it to take? McCann will. Into the middle. Ida has a free header. Gotta put that on target, especially as a striker. Threcold throws in here. Throws it long to Wilson. Folds down to Phillips. Back to Folds. Now Mauche. McCann. Back to Mauche. Over the top to Hamer. Find a cross. He does. Ida's header. Just over. They have a free kick here in the 32nd minute. O'Connor standing over it. He's going to look to hit this. Hits the woodwork. Folds with a throw-in the 34th minute. Ida. Back to Folds. Still folds. Taken down by Threkold, but he gets it back. Look for a cross. Finds Ida. Hits the woodwork. Ida puts it in on a third time of asking. How he didn't score the second one, I don't know, but we'll take the goal no matter what. That's his 5th of the season. Glad to finally get one of the strikers scoring. The first one, the save is fine, but the second one with the keeper down on the ground, you have to put it away. It shouldn't have taken a third try. It's a good cross by Folds. Keeper saves the first one. He shoots the second one into the keeper's butt and slide tackles the third one in. Really lucky goal, but we'll take it. McCann, corner, into the box. Burgess hits the woodwork. Mauche long shot, well wide. That is it for the first half. We've had a bunch of chances, but haven't really been able to put many shots in on target. The ones that we have been able to put on target, one of them went in. I think both of those shots on target probably came from Adam Ida's different highlights, but it doesn't matter. 1-0 is the scoreline at the minute, and we will take it in the dressing room. I'm going to tell the players, don't get complacent out there, end the team talk, and start the second half. We are going to make a sub here in the 61st minute. Segbe Zongpo is going to come off, and we are going to bring on Callum Taylor. 85th minute, we are going to bring off Matty Folds, who is shattered. We will bring on Rob Nizet. No, almost brought on De La Paz. We want Nizet. 90th minute, they have a corner. Defend, defend, defend. Ida with it. Good. Play it up. Find a pass at him. Thomas Asante, they're going to look to counter. Burgess takes it down to McCann. Over the top to Ida. That's a gorgeous ball by McCann. Put it away at him. Puts it away comfortably. Rounds the keeper and slots it into the bottom corner. That should kill off the match. Great vision by Chris McCann to find that pass over the top for Adam. And he just rounds the keeper and puts it away very casually. He turns well and then on a dime just puts that pass right over the top. Adam rounds the keeper comfortably. Bottom right corner. Calm, cool, and collected, and that's 2-0. Should be the end of the match. In the end, it is a very comfortable win with a very good performance. It's nice to see that this tactic worked. I don't know if the result is because of the tactic or because we're playing a team in the league below, but it doesn't matter. I'm very happy with the win. A brace from Adam Ida sees us through to the third round. In the dressing room, I'm going to tell the players I'm very happy with the result and how you've played. We will exit the match and take a quick peek at the schedule before we decide which matches we will be playing in the next episode, which will release on Friday. Looking at that schedule, this is something that we'd already discussed before, but we are going to do the Rochdale and Stoke matches. Rochdale is a local derby, and we want to see the reverse leg against Stoke. So we have a lot to play off camera before we get there. So there's going to be quite a few changes, but we are going to do those two matches in Friday's episode. That is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please do leave it a like. If you have anything you want to say in the comments, please leave it there. Words of wisdom, advice, criticism or critique, anything. I'll take it all. Please do hop in the comments and let me know. Also, if you are new around here, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It's totally free and you'll get notified whenever I post a video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on Friday for those matches against Stoke and Rochdale. And until then, take care. Have a good one.